So as we get ready to run a Amainracing tonight here at Max Speed TV on Twitch, we're going to be running about an hour and 10 minutes of practice here and 10 minutes of open qualifying and a 35-minute race. This isn't laps, this is 35 minutes, and at the end of the 35 minutes, whoever's in the lead is the winner. So we'll see how this works out.
Improving that.
I'd like to welcome all of you to view it here on Twitch.
I got so I have to talk to you about racing with y'all.
It was about ready to blow. Too hot.
And as we go live here, I'm going to bring up the race, and we're going to see how the guys are going to do tonight. This is kind of like a chance for kind of greet and meet type thing, looking for new recruits. And again, welcome all of you to a Amainracing event.
Good for. I gotta grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
On the high side there and mark it. It's simple. Did he just ask, are you for real?
Looks like that's what he typed.
Matt, you in here?
Okay. Hey, Doug.
Get up to the second, go underneath him.
Couldn't hear you. Sorry, I'm gonna get you loose.
Say what?
Didn't mean to get you loose.
Oh no, you're fine. I thought you were just getting hot and you wanted to switch.
Sorry about that. Coming up on you there, Lord.
Yeah, you got it. I wasn't gonna block. Just trying to get a little air.
There you go.
Here, go ahead and take the bottom. I'm gonna try pushing for a little bit.
Dennis, I might fit this time by and get some fuel.
10-4, I'll go with you going right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull in there.
Alright, 10-4. I'll lead it in. Second up.
Mark, they're gonna switch.
Rodney, I'm going in this time.
Set for it.
Yeah, I've been watching you. You're not blinking anymore, so I think you might have fixed it.
Yeah, my frame rate dropped pretty bad here.
Guys, this race tonight brought to you by Amainracing will be broadcast live and commentated live on twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV. Get your friends and family over there to watch your race tonight.
Hey, Rudy, you got a copy? Yeah, that's all.
I sure do.
Rudy, this is Richard. I sent you an email about GSRC, our broadcasting team. Now, talking to Matt, and we're fixing to broadcast one race for them this season with our full team, you know, and all our resources and so on. He's going to get back to me and decide which one he wants to do. But we would like you to be involved in that broadcast, Rudy, if you feel so inclined.
Absolutely, I'd be honored.
That'd be awesome.
All right, well, I'll get back to you as we get closer to the time. I don't know when it's going to be yet, because it's going to give us like 2 weeks' notice at least before we go. So I'll get back to you, and yeah, we'd like you to be involved in the broadcast because you have some good knowledge on oval racing, particularly the instructions on.
Very good. Yeah, just PM me or send me a message in iRacing or something, you know, like with the details or whatever.
Absolutely, I will do that, Rudy.
Hey, Mikey V, how you doing?
Good, how are you, buddy?
Hey, doing all right, man. I'll be broadcasting this race live, commentating it live, buddy, tonight.
You should be bad-mouthing you. What do I have to do to get into it?
Get into what?
I had to prove myself or what?
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on you. Just don't do nothing stupid, and you'll have to qualify when the time comes.
Simple.
What channel did we say it was going to be on again?
Twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV. I just put it in the chat.
Thank you. Oh, Brian, I'm glad you saw that. I blinked.
How about you, Rudy?
Yeah, Doug, how you doing?
Doing good. Hey, I just wanted to go ahead and thank you for doing this for the group and that stuff broadcast. You did a hell of a job and keep up the good work, bud.
Hey, thank you much. You know, appreciate that very much, man. I enjoy doing it for y'all.
I got to watch it today while I was at work on my break, of course.
Has anybody ever heard of Cora?
Heard of what?
Cora Racing?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh, there's a bunch of high-headed people in there, you know.
Okay. We don't put over that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're a little bit high-strung.
That they are.
All yours, guys.
Yeah, they tried to get me involved in that too over there, and I was like, no, thank you. I'm not going to pay to race every night, and with not a very good chance of coming out of it ahead. So
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of buddy, you know.
Rudy, I appreciate what you do, honestly.
thank you, Rob. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate everything you guys say on Facebook. Maybe I don't comment on everything and tell you how much I appreciate it, but I really, really do. Thank you, and and I mean that.
Hey, Dennis, when they go past,
Okay. Oh, so I ain't know coming.
yeah, you gotta keep an eye out for that stuff.
So,
Hey, Rudy, I don't know you, but I appreciate you too.
same here, Rudy.
Thanks a lot, guys.
I was happy to come across him, and I figured I'd check y'all out. I'm a good racer, a good guy to get along with. We can have some good fun.
Yeah, it's a good bunch of guys. Yeah, I'm just looking for a fun thing, that's all. But yeah, Rudy, appreciate it. Guys, thanks for the invite, I guess, if I'm able to race.
Yeah, I gotta get my ratings up there. I know I can race, I just gotta get my ratings up. Hey Matt, can you switch me to the Pirate channel?
Quick mic check.
I got you, Lord.
Yeah, the mic check.
Got you, Brian.
Okay, appreciate it, thank you.
10-4.
Hey Jeff, if you come back to me just a little, man, I'll push.
Take this low line now, Colin. Follow up with him.
Yeah, just follow them a little bit, and when we catch them, we'll go around the outside of them.
Hey guys, I'm kind of doing some stuff on the computer here, not really paying attention. So just do whichever you guys gotta do. You know what to do.
Hey, I kicked that, what's his name? That Dominic or whatever his name is. He called you a jerk off.
Scared the death out of me a while ago. I pulled out into the middle lane. All I seen was the back of the Carolina car. Huh. That was probably me. Yeah, my truck was the same direction when the trade paint. Passing on the high five. And low.
Hey, Bill, you got me?
I ain't gonna let y'all pass that easy.
I got you. I just set up the channel.
Alright, I'll set mine up here in a second. Do a few laps here. I like how these guys call me a power trip jerk off when I'm obviously just trying to keep the field safe from dick faces.
Don't let it get to you, Matt. Don't let it get to you, buddy.
Nah, I'm at a 1 right now. Trust me, Dominic doesn't want to see me turned up.
I'm playing around with some wheel settings, so I'll see if I can push or not.
Alright. Hey Jeff, let's switch it on. Chris, have you got that iBuzzer thing going? I still haven't got my license code for it yet.
Yeah, I got it working now. It, quit working on me though, before the last race, last night it quit working. I think it might be a little buggy.
truck's starting getting hot there, Colin.
Pit, and I'm going to just sit back and do some watching.
That's all.
Watch these guys are coming under us.
Oh, there you go. I forgot about him.
Relatives, you can keep an eye on when guys are getting close to you.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at my relative right now. I had it up too and still wasn't looking at it. That's my fault, guys. Sorry about that.
I got some more trucks in the garage if you'd hit us.
A lot more cautious during the race, though. Trust me. You did one there, would you, Colin?
I'm going to pit in, make an adjustment, Daniel. I'm going to do a live pit.
Alright, 10-4.
21 and 1.
Updating a little trading paints now to make sure I got everybody's paints in here for the race. Before
Paul, have you been
qualifying.
drinking?
What's your lap times there?
This should be a pretty good race. I think most of the drivers in here tonight are fairly decent drivers. I've been watching quite a few of them, and they seem to be pretty good. So that's good to know for these guys. They just want a good, clean bunch of guys racing here, and very important. To be iRacing, not iPacing. These guys don't want to pay for a server, and
What time is the race going to kick off?
all you do is spend time, pacing around the track. Racing. I really can't blame them.
I need to switch, Paul.
Paint seems being a little slow tonight coming in, so
I lost all my Logitech and my wheel settings, so I've been frantically trying to get back to where I was.
I feel bad, man. I changed my settings when I went to the Gen 6 cars, and I can't get it quite back to where it was.
It's kind of where I'm at right now. I had it absolutely perfect.
I raced in that Charlotte race, in the Gen 6s. I reckon is what I called it.
10-4, done.
Twitch TV / Max Speed TV. I think that's what it was.
Alright, man.
yeah, that's correct. Here, I'll put it up again. Yeah, Gary, I'll be broadcasting live tonight. So get your friends and family over there and watch it, and watch you bring your car to Victory Lane.
That 2 laps lasted, man.
Booyah! There you go. And Mark said, booyah. Get you some of that.
I'm out of fuel.
Alright, man. I'll go in bed.
Try to switch, Paul. I'll go up.
Nothing, partner.
Nice.
Let me know when you got to switch, RD.
Alright. We better switch in 3.
Alright.
Coming up on about 18 minutes left of practice. And then we will have a 10-minute open qualifying.
Hey, Richard, you want to ease back? I'm about to take you up.
Alright, buddy.
Guys hooking up real well tonight. Some of them really doing a great job of pushing, drafting.
Alrighty.
Very important here with the.
Yeah, I caught you a little bit there on the bottom of the apron.
Having a teammate here for pushing, man, is a must. It's not an option. There's no way you can run out here by yourself. They'll just run you over. Few more coming out of the pits here and looking for a partner. Mikey V there. He's a fellow league member of mine from Nordgar TV League. Good buddy, good friend, awesome driver. You might want to keep an eye on him tonight, guys. He'll sneak in there and steal the win from you. Jeff Farrell there in the number 42. We got Rodney Huntoon, I believe that's how you say it, in the number 12. Richard Losper in the number 74. Good to see Richard out there tonight. Christopher Torrings in the number 16 truck. Brian Vandenheck, I believe that's pronounced, in the number 37. Mark Jackson in the 29. Good to see Mark out there tonight. Chris Kessler in the 01. I've seen these two hooked up before. Really well together. Richard Holland in the number 63. R.D. Miller in the number 45. Pushing Colin Detrick in the number 70. Paul Sheldon in the number 52. Brian Burcombe, I believe, in the number 54 out there tonight. Jason Mitchell in the number 22. Frank Reese in the 09. A few of these trucks sitting on pit road. Neil Thompson in the 66. Lloyd Carver in the 28. Pretty good field of cars out there tonight. Trucks, excuse me. When I say cars, I mean trucks. It just kind of comes out cars. So sorry about that, guys. Practicing a little bit of pitting. Make sure they get woed up when they come to that line coming into pits. Cross that line and you're speeding, you're going to have to serve a penalty. It's kind of a really important part of having a good race. Just having everybody practice their pit entrance and exit. Really well at it tonight, so had to get a little drink of water there. Sorry about that. .36 helping the 45 along there. Getting a little bit of drafting going on. We're running up there, speed 196 miles an hour. Very good job by these guys, man. Looks like the 36 hooked up good on the back bumper there. Activity on pit road. Maybe someone might be thinking about trying to get a pit party going on, but I'm not too sure. There'll definitely be a pit party going on when they have open qualifying. So not leaving the bumper of that 45. Everywhere the 45 goes, the 36 is right on his bumper. R.D. Miller there in the Elman's Chevy Silverado. It looks like everybody's lining up for a pit party. The 54 and the 21 lead them out here. Little pit party strategy, trying to get them up here and get them up to speed, and do a little draft and find a dancing partner. Get out there and have a little fun, guys. Come on, you can do it. That's what it's all about, man, having fun. Like they're getting them wound up to speed here. Got a little bump and banging going on in the back here. A couple damaged vehicles back here. The 09 there of Frank Reese got a little tailgate damage going on there. Must have rear-ended him on that takeoff. Well, they get these trucks all wound up to speed here, and everybody start looking for a partner. Some may have a partner before they take off, and some are looking for one as they get going here. I've always found it to be kind of interesting when you're used to racing with a certain person out there, and sometimes that person may get wrecked out or get off the pace. You come out of the pits at the right time or whatever. You got to find a new partner. It kind of makes it a little challenging trying to learn how that driver drives. Learn his line. Makes it a little different, a little challenging, like I said. Communication, very important in these races. Communication with your partner, communication with everyone involved in there. If there's a checkup on the low line or something, you need to convey that information to everybody out there, because if you got 3 or 4 guys up front checking up and 3 or 4 guys in the back aren't checking up, there's going to be a wreck. So, very important to communicate to your fellow racers out there. And it's all about getting to the end and having all the fenders intact, no dents or damage on them, and keeping everything square. Front 4 kind of leading that backpack a little bit. They've hooked up with their partners, racing side by side. Going to see a lot of this during the racing. And we got these two here swapping up. These trucks overheated. They're really hard to get them pulled back off. You'll see a lot of this swapping up during the race too. I also post these videos up on YouTube. They of course, they can't be immediately done. They have to be processed from Twitch to YouTube. which, depending on the length of the race, some may take 20 minutes or so, and some maybe. I've seen them take like an hour, hour and a half, if they're a big long one. So I'll be posting the link to this race from Twitch up on Facebook on the Amainracing page. For any and all members to view it, or they can view it by going to twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV and click on the videos. Make sure you follow me. The more viewers we got, the better, you know. I mean, got to have viewers. Oh, 36 getting out of shape there. No 174. Doing kind of a lazy little swoop there to do a little switching. 74 trying to get hooked on the bumper there, the 01. Kind of a pretty little paint job on that 01. It's kind of weird, swirly, light blue and dark blue colors. They're pretty cool looking. A lot of these guys paint their own cars, and some have guys that paint them for them. That's me. I have a good friend of mine paint mine for me. He does an awesome job. You see me out there, I'll be driving the John Deere colors. I love John Deere. And now they'll be getting ready to get lined up here for qualifying. See how all these guys do here in qualifying. They have 10 minutes to qualify. And it's open qualifying. That means they all go out and run together, find a partner. Whoever gets the fastest speed starts on the pole.
Oh, sorry about that 37.
I'll push you, John. You return the favor, right?
10-4.
.43 and the 52 getting hooked up there into the ground. And we got the 25 and
I had a 0 before I even hit the
25 and the 29 getting hooked up together there. 37. followed up by the 35. 3 of them hooking up. If they had the 4th one there, 4 of them can actually really get some fantastic speeds build up. 22 trying to get a little draft off them. He can get hooked up with them 4. Make a 4-foursome there. Man, they can really boogie. We got the 74 and the 36 here hooking up. I said a lot of these guys, they got said teammates they like to race with or draft with. Familiar with their driving styles, the line that they run. There's a lot involved to this. 45 out there running by himself. 16 and the 12 running together. The 17 and the 28 running up together. Followed by the 66 there. He's trying to get a little grab. 42 is coming out. 70 and 63 hooking up together. 21 and a 39 hooking up. So these guys trying to get the fastest lap out here that they can possibly get. Look at the qualifying list here and see who's got the fastest time right now. Looks like Gary's got the pole right now in the number 25. I believe that's pronounced Maibachler. Sure. John Rogers, second top speed there in the 43. Bill Nicholson in the 21. Andrew Nolsey. There's Andrew out there tonight in 39. Paul Sheldon in the 52. Chris Wilhelm in the 17. Oop, I just got swapped up there. 5th place we got Mark Jackson. Followed up by the 52 of, and they keep moving around. John Rogers in the 43, now in 2nd place. Nobody's topped that speed of Gary there. 52 of Paul Sheldon, and then 21 of Bill Nicholson. 52 Paul Sheldon. 39 of Andrew Nolsey. 29 of Mark Jackson. 17 of Chris Wilhelm. 29 of, number 12 of Rodney Hunter. 36 of Daniel Snyder. 74 of Richard Glosper. 66 of Neil Thompson. 28 Lloyd Carver. Number 54 Brian Burkman. The number 07 of Rob Anglin. And I hope his mom's out there watching tonight. How you doing, Mrs. Anglin? I'm trying to see if your son can bring it home in Victory Lane tonight. Be good to see that. A lot of good racer out there, man. Very good racer. Patient driver. Pushes well. Safe driver. That's what it takes to get to the end. Christopher Torrens in the number 16. 70, Colin Detrick. Number 63 of Richard Holland. Number 42 of Jeff Barrell. Number 45 of R.D. Miller. 66 of Neil Thompson. Number 22 of Jason Mitchell. 09 of Frank Reese. 37 of Brian Vandenek. 35 of Wyatt Erminger, I believe it's pronounced. The 01 of Chris Kessler. And a 75 of Mikey V. I know him, so I call him Mikey V because I don't even want to try to pronounce that. Villeneuve, I think it's, he says it's Canadian, and he has, it's spelled, the way it's spelled, it can be pronounced two different ways. And he actually has to have a Canadian pronounce it for him. So, it's funny. It's a long story, and it's kind of funny. Mikey B running real well out there, so that's pretty much, I think, everybody I've went through. We're coming down to the closing of qualifying here in just a minute. Oh, there's one I missed. The number 34 of Dennis Davenport. Oh, I forget him. Well, that's a pretty looking truck here. Pretty looking truck. Like it.
Well, that zero sure adds a different dynamic qualifying, right?
Yeah, I got happy when I saw that Gravedigger tailgate corner. Yeah, we need about 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I like kind of flaring out just a little bit. I can carry more speed into the corners no matter what setup it is, but this is a great setup anyway.
About 5 seconds left of qualifying. These guys bringing them in.
You have?
Getting them topped off of fuel. They'll be
GT
gridding
Force,
here.
this old cheap wheel.
And we're going to get on to the leader here.
Man, I got the cheap wheel. I got a Momo.
We'll see when he takes the grid. And we're going to get on him here, and we're going to follow him around from the rear chase view here, and we're going to kind of see how the field stacks up, lining up at the beginning. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown here on tell you what we'll do. We're going to try this out. So starting on the pole, we got Gary Mybockler. Second place, no, in the number 25, excuse me. In second place, the number 28 of Lloyd Carver. Third place, the number 43 of John Rogers. In the fourth place, we have the number 16 of Christopher Torrens. In the fifth place, we have the number 39 of Andrew Nalsey. In the sixth place, we have this number 63 of Richard Holland. In the seventh place, we have the number 8 of Doug Nettle. The eighth place, we have the 07 of Rob Anglin. In the ninth place, we have the number 52 of Paul Sheldon. And rounding out the top 10, we have the number 21 of Bill Nicholson. 11th spot be the number 29 of Mark Jackson. And in the 12th spot, we have the number 35 of Wyatt Erminger. In the 13th spot, we have the number 17 of Chris Wilhelm. In the 14th spot, we have the number 36 of Daniel Snyder. In the 15th spot, we have the number 74 of Richard Losper. In the 16th spot, the number 45 of R.D. Miller. 17th spot, the number 66 of Neil Thompson. In the 18th spot, the number 12 of Rodney Hunton. In the 19th spot, the number 70 of Colin Detcher. In the 20th spot, we have the number 42 of Jeff Verrill. In the 21st spot, the number 54 of Brian Burkholm. In the 22nd spot, the number 22. In the 22nd spot, the number 22. He's starting 22nd. Jason Mitchell. In the 23rd spot, we have the 09 of Frank Reese. In the 24th spot, the number 37 of Brian Vandenheck. In the 25th spot, we have the 01 of Chris Kessler. In the 26th spot, we have the number 75 of Mikey V. In the 27th spot, the number 34 of Dennis Davenport. And of course, I'm not in the race. So we'll go back up here to the leader. As they get ready to coming around, and they're going to be taking the checkered flag. We'll get these puppies wound out, get them up to speed, and start getting hooked up with their partners right off the bat. You're going to see these trucks are going to get, oh, we got a wreck under, what the heck's going on back there? We got a pile up. Holy moly. Let's kind of rewind that back and see what happened. Wow, what a pile up. Kind of looks like the... Not really sure what happened there.
Ready, green flag, green flag.
Looks like the 35 and the 01 kind of get tangled up together here. 35 come right down into the 01. Whether he had steering problems or what. Not really sure exactly what happened there. But he piled up a bunch of trucks right off the get-go. So that's too bad for these guys in the back, man. They were getting ready to take the green flag, and Matt Brooks taking up the rear of the field here. Wow, we got some damaged trucks out here. Looks like that 22 truck's got a lot of nose damage on it. Seem to be bothering them too awful much. Jason Mitchell there. You see there, John Rogers out in the lead. Right out to a good lead there in the number 43. These guys are partnering up now. They're getting these trucks wound out. They have 35 minutes of race. Doesn't matter how many laps that is. 35 minutes of race. Got a new leader, the 29 and the 45 pull out and pass the 43 on the outside. So we've got a new leader of Mark Jackson. Good job, Mark. Get her out there, baby. A lot of these trucks here are trying to catch up on the rear end of the field here. Stay in that lead draft. These front two here kind of pulling away. They're doing switching now, so that's going to afford the back of the field kind of catch them a little bit there. Good switch, guys. Good switch. Threw a caution here. Let's see if we can go back and figure out what may have caused that caution. Not sure exactly what happened. I see something was up in the wall here or something. Oh yeah, right there. And number 52 of Paul Sheldon there. I'm not sure what he kind of got. Looks like he might have got hooked on the back bumper of the 39. Let's go to the chopper view here, and we'll kind of, maybe we can get a better view of it here. Looks like he may have been trying to push his partner up there past him. His partner was trying to keep low. It might have, yeah, he just kind of, he got really loose there and got hooked on the back bumper of the 39, and that shot him right up to the wall on the outside. So I don't think any other vehicles got wound up into that. It was just him. Everybody stayed low and kept out of it. He went down to the inside, clear down in, and hit the inside pit wall. Wow, that hurt. Sorry about that, Paul. Wow, man. We'll get her caught back up here. Go back up to the leader. Leader being Gary Milbockler. I'm not sure how you say that. So these guys got the damage in the back. They go in, they got to reset, to get it fixed back up, and get back out and get back to green flag racing. So we're under caution on lap 4. Long way around this track, to 2.5 miles. Talladega, Alabama. Beautiful facility. Been there a couple times myself. Not a bad seat in the house, man. You can see the whole track from every seat. It's really constructed well. It's hard to believe how far it is across that track from one side to the other, and then from one end to the other. So big infield. You see not only the haulers in the infield, campers, a lot of tents. People camp out in there. As you can see, all the fans are standing on their feet. They pay for the seat and they stand up. Been to several races, and I know how that is. You like to stand up, and once a few of them stand up, you almost got to stand up to see. So they all check up to the pace car, and everybody's caught back up. Let's see who gets the wave by here. Milbockler. Oh, Okay. Sorry about that, Gary. No Bockler. Well, maybe we'll just go down trackside here and we'll get a little word in with Gary Milbockler. Gary Milbockler, this is Rudy Cummings up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah. Sorry, guys, behind me. I'm trying to do something here. Multitasking. It's not working. Apologize.
Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. I'm trying, buddy. I know you're watching the broadcast. How's your truck running out there tonight? Pretty good?
It's good so far. I just want to keep it up front.
Roger that, man. That was kind of unfortunate there in the back. Right off the start, man, there was that wreck, and a lot of the guys got caught up in that. So they get back in there and get their trucks fixed up. They may be up there to give you the dickens for the rest of the race. So good luck out there, man.
Thank you. You too.
So there you have it. He's going to try to keep it up front. 29 pushing him, followed by the 43 and the 8. So this guy's pairing it up back here early on. And the lights are off on the pace car now. So they will be doubling back up. I believe they're going to double up. I do remember Matt saying something about they may do the restart single file. But I'm not sure if they're going to do that or not. Apparently so. We've got a couple of lap cars here on the inside of the leaders. They will be attempting to get their laps back on the green flag. So we'll kind of try to stay on the leader here and see how this is going to play out on the takeoff. So they'll be coming to lap 8. So 7 laps in the book now. Pace car will be taking that duck off on the hard left turn on pit road for them. So and we're going to be going green flag here in just a moment. Green, green, green. Jumps down in behind those lap cars, trying to get a run on the inside. Leave the 25 and the 29 out there hanging. 43 had to check up a little bit there. Them lap cars kind of dancing around in front of him. That afforded the 25 and the 29 to get a jump back out in the lead. Coming down to the inside. Gary and, let's see, who's that with him? Gary and Mark Jackson there running together. So these two here dominating so far in this race, man. They're really doing a good job. 8 coming on the outside back here, followed by a bunch of gaggle of cars here, man. They're just dancing around. Being pushed by the 07 of Rob Anglin. A lot of aero push around these trucks. But you see this dancing out here. These guys kind of weaving around out there on the track. A lot of aero push around those cars. Especially in the pack. When you get back in a pack like this here, these guys are kind of like all over the place. They've gotten pushed out of line by that aero push. And we got another wreck back there. Let's take a wander back and let's see what happened back here. Okay, so I'm back further than that. Back in the pack a little further. Let's go back here. Looks like Colin Detrick and Jason Mitchell and Bill Nicholson got together here. So we'll wind this back a little bit further and see what the heck happened here. We'll go to the chopper view up overhead here and kind of see if we can't get a view back on these guys here. Number 22 of Jason. Go back a little further too. Slow it down good and see if we can't figure out what the heck. 22. 22 come up into the 21. Doggone it. I'll get this right yet, guys. So, and when the 22 hit the 21, it kind of bounced the 21 up into the 70, coming up on the high side there. And all three of them are going to have major damage done to these trucks. Oh, man. Back end, the front end, a lot of them, they've got some pretty bad damage on them. So, and we're going to go here to the, we're going to watch some of these guys coming down pit road. The leader and a few of the other ones, they do have a shortened fuel load, I do know that. So we're going to watch these front two right here and see, they come in together, make sure that they want to go out together. 29 stopping in his pit stall. 25 stopping in his pit stall. 43. The 28's in. Getting a full load of fuel. Not sure what happened to the 25 there. Waiting for his partner, I guess. Yep, 25 and the 29 coming out together. And it kind of gets cut off a little bit there. But, we'll get him back up to speed here and get everything sorted out. Coming up on 21 minutes, we've got about 14 minutes of race left. So we'll go back up front to the leader. Leader being no, it can't be Gary, because Gary ain't the leader anymore. Be Doug Nettle up front in the number 8. Good job, Doug. Way to get up there, man. Everybody getting their pit stops done that we're going to do pit stops. Looks like the number 8 might be coming in pit road here, and the 07. And we're out there and led a couple laps. Looks like Matt Brooks is coming in too. Still got a car sitting on pit road there. The 8 and the 07 come in. Textbook pit stop there. And Neil Thompson takes the lead now, so Rob Anglin coming back out of pit road. Probably got enough fuel to make it to the end now, Rob. About 11 and a half minutes of race left. If they can get things ironed out here and get things caught back up to the pace car, we may get back to green flag here right directly. So Neil Thompson, our leader now. Like it was a sellout crowd today. Getting back to green flag here. Green, green, green. Couple lap cars out in front of the leader. The leader still being Neil Thompson in the number 66. And Neil pushing a lap down truck. By the 52, 21, and the 43, going nose to tail right there. 3 of them together. Trying to stay right on the bumper of that 66. You know it's coming down to the closing laps here, so looking at about 9 minutes of race left. Quite the gaggle of trucks back there behind these leaders. Let's go on board with the 43 and we're going to crank it up. He follows the leader there, leader 66, Neil Thompson, pushing the lap down truck. Gets a run on them and they're going on the outside. Trying to stay kind of close there a little bit and pull that side draft off of them. So 66 doing a heck of a job pushing that lap down truck of the 45. Taking it 3 wide there for a minute. Some good racing going on here. Oh, we got a couple of them got beaten banging on each other up here. Lap down truck taking another one out of contention. And the 29 hooked up on the outside again, trying to get that run. 63 still pushing the 45. 45 being a lap down car. 66 trying to stay up there with these 2 leaders. 25 and the 29 doing an awesome job here tonight. And the leaders are switching up. Nice switch. Caught that apron a little bit there, Gary, but you're all right. Saved it. Good save, man. So 29 taking the point now of Mark Jackson. Looking back on the rest of the field, the 66 trying to see if he can't find a good partner to dance with here and get caught back up to these guys. Coming up on about 5 minutes of race left as 25 and the 29 pull out to a dominating lead here over the 66. So, and the rest of the field. Obviously, these two have raced together before. Or they just really partner up good together. As they switch up again. Get these trucks overheated, man, and it takes a lot to get them cooled back down. So you do have to switch up every now and then. Every couple laps you got to switch and let the guy push and get out in front and get some cool air into that radiator. And they're coming up on lap traffic here as they lap the number 16 there. 16 ducking in behind, trying to get a little bit of that draft to help them out also. One on the apron down there. Looks like he's keeping it down low. Good job. we got a few of them coming into the pits back here, so. Three trucks coming into the pits. Top off a tank of fuel probably, and maybe get some fresh tires. See what the 45 can do here. He's a lap down car in Hellman's Chevy Silverado there. Everybody getting their full tank of fuel. Number 75 with Mikey V. They're looking for the partner. Get hooked back up again. Looks like the 07 of Rob Anglin still sitting on pit road. Actually, he's not even in his pit stall, so maybe it was a bathroom break. We're coming down to less than 2 minutes of race left. Matt Brooks in the 8th place. Doug Nettle, 5th place. Good job by these guys, man. You guys are running on a good pack right here. We got some lap down cars. Mark Jackson's still out in the lead. 25 and the 29 still hooked up nose to tail. Pushing the daylights out of them Chevy Silverados out there tonight. They're doing their switch. The 43 still hanging on the draft back there. He's got a good pusher coming up with him. 43 coming up there with the 28. So it could be anybody's race coming up here. Less than a minute to go. I'm not sure how these timed races go. I've never done one of these timed races. 43 and the 28 swapping up, staying on the bumper. The 25 and the 29 hanging right in their draft. These four here have been really doing great together. Been seeing some good green flag laps lately here in the last few laps. So this makes for a lot better racing out here, especially when you got some leaders out there doing as well. The 25 and the 29. It's going to really dominate and showing the way in this race. They're drawing some draft off of the 66 up here. 66 was in contention earlier. For whatever reason, it might have been a pit stop or something, got him off of that pace. So, and they're swapping up in the back too. I believe that is the race, if I'm not mistaken. You are still out there racing though.
And a push.
That is the race, ain't it, Matt?
I show 3 minutes remaining, or 2:56 remaining.
I apologize, Doug.
No problem, Rob. One of those things.
That damn John Rock suit thinking.
I gotta milk this now, man. I run out, I gotta milk it.
The leaders come down pit road again, so little bit short on fuel.
2 minutes.
1.5 laps, 2 minutes, Craig.
29, getting some fuel.
Hit 74.
25, getting some fuel. And they're off again, partnering up again.
When I pull out of a race, I usually bet on John Rogers, John Liddick, or Doug.
That puts them back into 8th and 9th place.
Yeah, I think I'm going to run out of gas. I don't know if I can stretch it.
Let's go up front here and check on the leader.
Push, man, push.
Neil Thompson, no. John Rogers in the lead.
It's all you, man. It's all you.
He's saying he might not have enough gas, so we'll kind of stay on him and see if he's going to have enough gas.
Matt, go ahead.
Daniel Snyder in the lead. Yeah, we see a lot of them, a couple of them, one of them blew up there. Daniel Snyder here in the lead in number 36.
.27 out of the field, staying high, up against the wall.
Wow, what was that?
Out of gas.
27, staying low.
Off the track.
36 is out of fuel. So this is going to change
And that would have been fun if I had black flag myself.
36 out of fuel. And what a place to run out of fuel on the backstretch, no less. Not sure if we'll be able to push it all the way around there or not. Might get a little help from Matt Brooks. Matt Brooks is coming up behind him. Matt might be out of fuel too. Matt's going by him, so it's like he's coasting all the way around. And I believe Matt's out of fuel too. And he was running in the second position. So these guys trying to run that fuel just as long as they can possibly run it. And didn't make it. The 25 and the 29 out here. Running side by side.
Does anybody know, does it go by the leader, where when time runs out, where the leader, the present leader is?
I have no clue. I've really never done one of these types.
Thank you, Richard.
Gave me the white flag.
12 on the clock.
But now there's a minute left.
It's over.
Checkered flag.
Great. Nice win, Gary.
And the race is over. So
I like the last
Gary,
time better than the time.
Gary Melbachler
Yeah,
coming
I
home.
like laps.
First place.
I'm not used to doing that.
Followed by
I
Mark
didn't
Jackson in
calculate
second
fuel on
place in
that.
the number 29.
Actually, I did with what was left.
Third place was Lloyd Carter, number 28. Fourth place coming home in fourth place is the number 8 of Doug Nettle. Good job, Doug. Fifth place is the number 66 of Neil Thompson. And sixth place is the number 01, excuse me, Chris Kessler. In seventh place was the number 21 of Bill Nicholson. A lot of these guys running out of fuel too. Eighth place is the number 39 of Andrew Nalsey. Ninth place was the number 74 of Richard Losper. In 10th place, the number 52 of Paul Sheldon. Coming home in 11th place is the number 23 of Matt Brooks. 12th place was the number 63 of Richard Holland. In 13th place was the number 45 of R.D. Miller. In 14th place was the number 36 of Daniel Snyder. In 15th place was the number 43 of John Rogers. In 16th place was the number 37 of Brian Vandenheck. In 17th place was the number 16 of Christopher Torrens. And in 18th place was the number 75 of Mikey V. In 19th place was the 07 of Rob Anglin. And rounding out your top 20 was the number 22 of Jason Mitchell. So there you have it, folks. Another race for Amainracing.